Dr. St. John here. I want to talk to you today. I want to give you 3 tips to increase your weight, get really, really heavy. I want to give you another tip on how to decrease your energy, get really, really fatigued, and increase your cholesterol and triglycerides. Okay, so here's how you do this. So what I want you to do is eat the typical American breakfast. Okay, coffee with lots of sugar and creamer in it, and I want you to have a big bowl of cereal. Okay, Raisin Bran, Frosted Flakes, Fruit Loops, whatever has a lot of high starch carbohydrates but with some sugar added. I want you to really suck that down. Okay, and I want to make sure that you also have a donut or a Danish or some type of pastry. Then when your blood sugar crashes about 10 o'clock from all that sugar, what I want you to do is I want you to eat some Twizzlers, a whole pack of Twizzlers, okay? Well, you can also have some Skittles, or you could have some M&Ms. That's fine too. But then at lunchtime, this is really, really important, all right? I want you to have a big bowl of pasta. Okay, really load up the pasta. Go to some buffet maybe and just go back for seconds and thirds. Or how about some mac and cheese? That would be awesome. With that, maybe with Velveeta, that fake stuff. Or maybe melt some American cheese, because that stuff melts really, really well. It has aluminum in it, which would, hey, be an added bonus, right? Who couldn't use some heavy metal toxicity, right, in their life? And then definitely have a couple Cokes with that, or alcoholic beverages. And maybe on your way back from lunch, go get one of those cookies. Those cookies, like it's like a cookie sandwich where you have a chocolate chip cookie on the top and the bottom and all that icing in the middle. Okay, eat one of those. And then about 3 o'clock, when you hit that afternoon wall and you just feel totally comatose from the lunch, go and get a big latte mocha grande with a lot of that whipped cream stuff on top of it and slurp that down, and maybe add a scone with that. Okay, so with dinner I'm thinking probably pizza. Okay, maybe 4 or 5 pieces of pizza and maybe a roll, or how about some biscuits? Why don't you get some biscuits, maybe put a little bit of butter on there, but lots of honey or jelly. And when you're done eating that, why don't you go to Dairy Queen, okay, and go get maybe a big peanut butter parfait, or how about a Blizzard? Yeah, let's have a Blizzard. And don't get one of those small ones, okay? We're talking a big one. So then when you go home and you're about to crash, maybe go to sleep, but you're probably going to wake up because your blood sugar is going to drop. You're going to have indigestion. So when you get up, what I want you to do is have about 3 or 4 cookies and wash it down with another Coke, okay, just to raise your blood sugar up. The Coke will settle your stomach, right? Those bubbles will settle your stomach. So that should be a typical day for you. And when you do this 5-6 times a week over 15, 20, 30 years, fairly consistently, what's going to happen is you're going to gain a lot of weight. You're going to be certainly obese. You're going to have a lot of heart disease, clogged arteries, inflammation in your body. You're going to have a lot of pain, and you're certainly going to start, if not already, on the road to diabetes. So that's the way to really screw up your health, okay, to eat those foods on a regular basis. Okay, the way to avoid that is to focus more on high protein foods, low carb vegetables, minimal fruits, minimal grains, and really watch out for the sugar and the starch. Okay, so I thought this was kind of fun. I enjoyed this. I love to joke around with my kids. My one daughter loves when I ask if she ate her Fruit Loops in the morning, and she says, oh yeah, I had 3 bowls and I loaded the sugar on. So sugar's a big joke with our family in some ways, and we like to joke about it. but my family actually calls me the sugar Nazi, especially my kids. I have 10 and 15-year-old daughters, and I'm very careful about that because sugar is so available in our society, and it's a socially acceptable drug of choice. So hopefully, you enjoyed this video and you learned a little something. And I'd love to hear your comments. What would your sugar of choice be if you really wanted to screw up your health? Why don't you comment below and let me know what you would have for your sugar fix. Take care.